got something in my front pocket for you, but only for you if you buy my book from my website, my new book, 50 Ways to Torture a Sloth. And what we've got in there is these, mate. So for the first however many of these I've got left, the little sloths on keyrings, I'll send you one of these, right? If you buy my book off my website as a paperback, I'll slip one of these into the envelope for you so that you can take pictures of yourself torturing it and trying to do stuff to it, like maybe melt it in the grill. Maybe, I don't know if that's good for you. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to suggest. The world's your oyster, really, you know, with as far as maiming sloth keyrings goes. Maybe don't act out the things in the book because that might be bad for business. But, you know, maybe take some pictures of these sloths in precarious situations. Hashtag 50 sloths on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know, anywhere where you might follow me on it, at World Around You, everywhere. But make sure you do hashtags 50 sloths. Hashtag 50 sloths. And have a go with the book as well. You know, you can see some of the pictures there. These took me ages, this, mate. Go and have a go with it. And I'll send you one of these free if you order the paperback. Look at this, mate. This is one of my amalgamations. So what we've got is we've got a duckling, a bit of mouse, a bit of chicken's toes. I'll come closer. Duckling's head, mouse, chicken toes, duckling feet. That's a slice of agate. And these are some coloured geodes. I also sell the coloured geodes and slices of agate on my website. Slices of agate like what I've made these necklaces from here. They're also available on the website. But this is me an amalgamation called waterboarding. He's on the website, worldaroundyou.com. He's a little bit of something special, so I've given him quite a high price. Now, I give high prices to the ones that I'm quite happy to keep. I don't mind keeping him, to be honest, because I really like him. Whereas then you've got things, if you're looking for, you know, something a bit different for your car and you don't want to spend too much, how about something like this, mate? These are called me hairy danglers, which are made from rat skin, a bit of rabbit, duck, chicken beaks, duckling skin, the occasional mouse ear, fake teeth, glow in the dark eyes, not glow in the dark eyes, all sorts, mate. These are a tenner a piece on worldaroundyou.com. Shirts are 25 there. Trackies are about 35, 40-ish. Can't do them much cheaper, unfortunately. Don't have shoes yet, but I'm planning to do socks. But when I do the socks, they're going to have pictures of me dad's toes on there, mate. Fucking go and let me know. Another little clip from one of my books, my third book out of the 4, How to Date an Antique Table, a Lover's Guide. Everything you need to know to help you rummage in the drawers of an antique table. Peeping Tomery. Want to have your cake and eat it too? Do you suffer from FOMO, the fear of missing out? If you do, then maybe you're taking your antique table out for a late evening or early morning date. That might be the best choice if you're doing that. Whether you only operate as a part-time pervert or you're your friendly neighbourhood spied her man, this will be a brilliant way to show off your ability to blend. Antique tables hate to be with someone that stands out or draws unnecessary attention to themselves. I'd recommend taking the antique table to gardens that you're more familiar with, or viewing citizens that you know the routine of thoroughly. The last thing you want to do on your date is look like you don't know what you're doing. Worse still would be to disappoint with your new antique table with unfulfilled promises of dangerous and sexy amusements. And here's you, up a tree, as a ginger fella, watching, you know, we're doing a bit of peeping Tomery with your antique table in the tree as well, because you're trying to include them in your life. That's a big part of dating, is you just want people that you're dating to be involved in your life. You want them to slot into your life and you slot into theirs, and maybe if you're lucky you can slot into each other at the end of the date. But this one's also available on a canvas as well, a canvas like this, or like this. A bit more like this. It's a portrait one from worldaroundyou.com. But go and have a go, man. Well, I know a lot of you wonder why I'm called The World Around You. And the reason why I'm called The World Around You, I'll hold it like a baby, a very sharp, pointed baby, let's say. It's a teddy bear, it's the original teddy bear, but this is you. This is the mascot, EWE. It's a little ram's head with a little tillandsia plant stuck on there, which died, which I thought was quite nice. Covered in a bit of spider web, with weird eyes that I top up every now and then, on a big teddy bear. Right, and this is the mascot. You'll see it if you watch me live streams on TikTok and Facebook and that, just in the background. It's not for sale. The skull came from some nutter that sent it to me. Don't know who it was. I haven't got a clue. Pretty weird. No one ever came forward. If someone does come forward now and say that, oh, I sent it you, I'm not going to believe you, because why would I? It's been years. But I thought, that's pretty cool, that. I'll clean it off and I'll use it. So I put it on here, it's the first teddy bear. But then I made these, which are little U's. Now I haven't got any skulls, so I can't make them into teddy bears, but I may do eventually. But these are on the website as well. It's got a little shirt on there that says World Around You's podcast. If you didn't know, I've got a podcast, I've got a couple podcasts, but this one's for World Around You's podcast. And you can, sit with it and listen. Stick it in your van at work, stick it in your taxi, stick it in your bedroom, maybe a little gift for the kids. Maybe don't let the kids listen until they're like, I don't know, how old do you have to be not be scared of the idea of greys trying to fucking inhibit your brain and to listen to jokes that are a bit dark? Say 9, maybe 10, double digits. They're somewhere in the double digit range. Maybe don't let them listen till then. And you don't want them listening to episodes like here's how to trick your dad into leaving your mum. Do you really? You don't really want them hearing 5 minutes of life hacks that could break up your marriage. So maybe keep it away from the kids. Maybe it's a little gift for you, an adult toy, if you will. Fucking worldaroundyou.com.